Just dig a hole in the ground, climb right on down, place some boards on top of you and sprinkle dirt around. You won't have to be dead if you only plan ahead. You'll be glad you kept a shovel on hand.
Hello and welcome back to You Don't Have to Be Dead with s3e24. I am back and I'm going to show you a little bit more about the progress I have made, but first I'm going to give you a quick tutorial. I promised to explain a little bit about how some of these things work. So, how do you make a quarry? Well, why can't I put this down? I don't even know. Alright, let me fly up and down and then try to put this down here. There we go. Okay, so that is a landmark. It is made with a redstone torch and a bit of lapis, and if it gets powered, so let me put one there and then boom, it puts out blue beams, and those blue beams go a really long way. It goes maybe 63 blocks, and that shows the extent to which you can make a quarry. It shows like the limit to which you can make the size of your quarry. So, I've been using that as my marker to make these gigantic pits. Reflecting pools. I had to put a sheet of dirt down and then put water down, and the water flowed across and sort of did that thing that water does in Minecraft. The dirt was a pain, and then getting rid of the dirt afterwards was a pain so that it looked not too bad. It's still got some issues. I got some problems down there, but I might just leave it the way it is. I'm not sure how much I care, except that little spike there is kind of strange. But at any rate, you can see down there there's a couple of chasms that got cut in half. And yeah, let me fly up. You can take a better look. Whoa, so that's where we're at. We've got a pretty cool little layout here, but it is not done. I saved one more quarry to show you guys. So let's go up here and try to... There we go. All right. Let me see right here. Put that down, and then we want to go down here. I gotta make my jetpack more sensitive because it goes too fast. And there we go. So that gives us beams of light, and I've got this pillar all prepared as well. So I'm going to put one down here, and then we'll put a bit of redstone torch underneath it, and that will power this one. And there we go. Okay. And so that will do this last bit that I have remaining. It was kind of a pain to do this for the most part. It was not easy, but it's been worth it. No regrets. So I need to fix this problem with my inventory, and I don't know what's going on with it, but I need to get some more dirt. So let me go grab some dirt. Whoa. Yeah, I'm flying way too fast. Although it's convenient because I've been flying back and forth to the old compound, and it's like 1,000 blocks away. Wicked easy to fly over there. So that's been really nice. Alright, let's get the baked potatoes out of the way. That will do me. By the way, with all that quarrying that I've been doing, all those 3 huge pits, we now have all the gravel in the world, but this stack right here is ores. So look, right there, that one's all, I don't know if you can see it, but they're basically just ridiculously full of ores. And this is obsidian and marble. Over here is coal. Here's some sand. Here's weird stuff like jewels and gems. Here is wood stuff from abandoned mine shafts. I hope you can see it. I can barely see it. And here's my yellowite ore and redstone. So basically, long story short, if you couldn't see those, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I've got a lot of stuff, and this quarry has pretty much solved any needs I have in regards to getting enough materials to be able to do anything, really. It's kind of nice. I'm pretty much set for quite a while. I'm gonna do, I guess I'll do this one. Alright, so I've got to figure out where this is. And I'm gonna... Okay, so I'm at 95 and 1217. I can actually just drop. Whoa, and then... Ah, that's not good. Come on, get out of there. Yeah, okay, you... Okay, 95 and 1217. So, 1216, 15, 17. Alrighty, let's get somewhere safe, and then we'll put block down there. And I think that's it. So now we pillar all the way up, and we're going to put the blue marker at the top, and we're going to light it up, and that will give us our last position over there on the other side. The only thing to know is that the elevation must be the same for all the blue markers. If it isn't, it's not going to work. And I'll show you what happens. There we go. So let's get rid of that. Should we do this in the glove? There we go. And we've got our last location. Right there. And this time I can actually... There we go. Do it this way. Much easier. So I'm looking straight up. That looks about right. So let's pillar up. And this will be the last one. And then comes the neat part. Or the frustrating part if you don't have them aligned properly. I've spent way too much time trying to figure out what was wrong when I had them misaligned. The vertical part is the biggest problem, because you get the blue lines showing you where everything's... Come on. Where everything's supposed to be. There we go. Now, I'm going to right-click this, and you'll see... Boom. Turned red. So what that does is that gives us our square. Now, the next step is to put down the quarry. If you put down the quarry and it's powered and you don't have a pipe coming out of the top, all the stuff will start spilling out the top, which is really fun, but terrible for your server because it will lag it all to heck. So you don't want to put down a quarry without a pipe on top, because if you leave it overnight, you'll come back and you won't be able to log into your server. It'll be terrible. Or at least very, very bad. So this should be getting power from my wonderful nuclear power source, and this should be taking stuff down to my wonderful... oh, you can't see my inventory. Okay, so quarry. Let's put it down and see what happens. Boom, 4 chunks loaded. No. Alright, so that's not right. We don't want 4 chunks loaded. And that happens annoyingly often with this. I don't know why. But obviously we've got more than 4 chunks laid out. So let me make a platform for me to stand on so I can do this. There we go. I'm going to break the quarry so that it stops being a pain and doing the wrong thing, and then we'll try again. Now, my mistake was honestly that I did it... Oh god, it's already pulling. You're being bad. Stop it. Okay. My mistake was that it started... I put it down and it was already powered. And that didn't give me any time to try to... Well, to make sure that the thing was set up properly so that it would actually... Yeah, see, the frame's already degrading, which is good. I don't actually need to break these. Okay, let's go and gather our markers. So we've got 1 marker still here. Oh, over here. 1 marker there. And the other marker over here should be still in place. Yep, that marker's still there. So I think we lost 1 marker in this process. I don't think it fell. I think it's just gone. I don't see it down here. So I'm going to have to make a new one. I made a bunch of redstone torches, so it'll just take a second. There we go. So this is where I keep a whole bunch of junk, including lapis. So I can take that. I'll do 2 just in case I need extras. And we'll go back up. So what are we going to do? All right, we're going to go and we're going to break that, and I think that broke them all. Let's make sure there's no red over here. No red. No red. Okay, good. This time I'm going to try... What am I going to try? I'm going to try to right-click this one. Okay, so now we've got our square again. Now the kicker is that, the annoying thing is that I think it has to do with, like, which side, maybe, the quarry gets placed on or something. I don't know. It's something stupid. But at any rate, let's put it down. Let's see if it gives us the 25 chunks loaded. There we go. Look at that. That pretty? That is what we want. So, good thing I've got this extra junk. I will actually, just for giggles... Oh, that's not helpful. Do that. So, you see it's clearing out the junk now. And let's actually fly over and take a look at this thing. So this thing right here is a little robot. And it is making the frame right now. I don't believe this will hurt me if I get in the way. Yeah, that's not like gonna laser beam me to death or anything. I don't think I can touch it either, although I'm... Well... Yeah, I might as well try. Alright, so yeah, it's... I can't even do anything to it, which is perfectly fine. I don't really want to. It's getting a lot of power from the power plant, so it's gonna go really fast. It's already halfway done. And as soon as it's done, it will start doing its thing, and I'm gonna get my... Oh. One thing to know is that the little blue markers do pop off, and so you can go retrieve them if you want, but they're just little blue markers, so it doesn't really matter that much. This one's probably in the drink. Yep. And I'll clear away these towers in a moment. I'll do that off camera probably. This one I should... There it is. Haha, zombies. I got it before you could. And this one is probably... There it is. I got it. Okay, before the zombies could. And there we go. And looky here, it's raining dirt. Dirt everywhere. Wait, come on. Show me, show me, show me, show me. It should be raining dirt. It should be spewing dirt everywhere. Why is it not doing that? Whoa, that's not what I want. Okay, well, you can see it's... There you go, there you go. It's throwing a little bit of dirt there. So it's throwing it up in the air. That is amusing, but not what we want. That's what we want. So now it's going to start sending all the stuff down this pipe and into our storage system. And it's just going to go. And it will go, I mean, literally, I could leave this overnight. And it will just go. And eventually, see, it's clearing off the top layer. Right there. It doesn't I don't think it damages mobs. It might... Well, then again, I've had it pick up mob drops, so maybe it's killing them and then doing stuff. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not impeded by anything, except that there are some materials that it does have trouble with. Over here... You can't even see, probably. There. Okay, can you see that? You can't see that. I can barely see that. There's some bits down here that are not properly cleared out, and it's because there was like oil, I think. So it hit the oil, and then it wouldn't do anything past the oil. So it left these pillars where the oil happened to be, which is really kind of annoying. But at any rate, yeah, so we're going to let this go. And it's going to put all this good stuff... Let's see if we can spot the... It's not even down here yet. It's still... There we go. So it's still coming down. And yeah, I've reconfigured this area to bring the stuff down to the basement and then back up and into our system. And our system has void pipes that destroy extra blocks, so we don't actually have stuff sitting around that I don't want. And I've made some redstone furnaces to be able to smelt stuff, all tied into a resonant energy cell, the biggest one I could make, so it's got tons and tons of power. That means I can basically turn this baby off. Let me just make sure, no mobs or anything. Yeah, I can turn this thing off if I actually need to, but I don't need to. I want to check my fuel though. 64 going in. Okay, so we're fine. It is full. Yeah, so this is the basement now. It's becoming a big open room. I might have this be my workshop and then convert the upstairs to some other purpose, but at any rate, the reason that I was doing this quarry was so that I would have enough material to make a spaceship, because spaceships take a lot, and I've got a lot. So yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. We've got all the stuff in the world, and I could make an obsidian tower if I wanted to. Look right here. See all that? Yeah, all the marble and obsidian. There's the obsidian. I've got oodles of blocks. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at right now. I wanted to show you a little bit more about how you make the quarries. The quarry is just a machine block. It's a block. I can show you how to... Whoa, don't do that. Don't cut out your energy. There we go. Quarry... show you this baby. It just involves lots of gears and a diamond pickaxe and a redstone, so it's really pretty simple. And the pipe's pretty simple. It's just getting used to how to do all this stuff. And then, to my mind, let me actually land again because I don't want to talk. There we go. Okay, I'll just stand here. Okay, yeah, so to my mind, the whole point of Galacticraft, or Tech It, I should say, the whole point of Tech It and these machines is to be able to do more awesome stuff. And that, to me, doesn't mean making a bin with 5 million cobblestone blocks. Even though, yeah, you could do that. G-Claw on this server has made an amazing, amazing pocket dimension base. I would show it off to you, but honestly, it's gobbledygook, to me at least. It's just piles and piles of machines doing amazing things. And that's amazing for him, and he loves it. But for me, what I want to do is make something beautiful. And while that's beautiful to him, it's not really beautiful to me. I'm hoping that this place with reflecting pools all around it, and hopefully something nicer for my central tower, and maybe a little bit of attention and love done to those side walls there, I might be able to make a pretty cool base here. And that's sort of what I'm thinking. This is a tool to do epic builds in a reasonable amount of time that you would never ordinarily be able to do. Because I'm not going to dig out, you know, this much stuff behind me down to bedrock. That's insane. How would I ever have time to build, to dig all that stuff, especially underwater? It's just an amazing amount of... Whoa. Why is it red? That's why it's red. It's an amazing amount of stuff that you can do with these machines. But for me, at least, the point is to be able to then make really cool stuff. So I'm going to try to make roads that go 1,000 blocks back to spawn so that people can come visit me. And I'll try to use machines for that rather than putting the blocks down by hand. Although a lot of this has been done by hand, but just not the stupid, ridiculous parts like the digging. So yeah, that's a little snapshot of where I'm up to, what I've been up to, and the base is coming along well. We are going to try to shoot for the trip to Mars before maybe the last episode we will blast off. That's sort of what I got in mind. And then next episode we will start, next season we'll start in Mars. I've told you this before though. So if you're enjoying this, leave a comment, leave a like, leave whatever you want. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, possibly in a couple days. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
So many rumors, sometimes you get confused. But I read it in Time magazine, and I heard it on the news.